Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Sourpuss, and welcome to part 2 of my island teardown. This is the flower organization and reveal episode, so you don't want to miss that. Probably the most satisfying parts of this little 2-part series, so stay tuned. So as you can see, I've begun getting all of my white roses because I'm going to start organizing the roses first. I decided to do roses first because I think that's the flower I had the most of on my island, and it's probably the one I like the most. So I decided to stay with 30 of each color, and then I decided that was a lot of each color, so every flower after that has 15, because I would not have had the space to keep 30 of every color. I am telling you that right now. So once I get to 30, I either go around and get rid of the excess, or I do that later. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. I believe later on I just decide to leave the excess till later so that I can just take a trash can and just get rid of it all, which I feel so bad doing, but come on, it's at the point where people on the Reddit are just giving flowers away all the time, so I don't feel honestly that bad about it. It's just so satisfying to see the flower fields come together finally after so many hours. This is probably at the point too when I was starting to feel the most burnt out and not motivated to keep doing this because it was a lot of work, but I'm happy I continued because now I'm done, and there was just only one day there really where I was a bit concerned if I wouldn't finish it, but I did, so no need to worry. finally finishing demolishing this cliff so that I have room for more flower fields. My goodness, that took way too long. It was such a big piece of cliff. And as you can see, the roses are looking really nice. I've got a couple colors down and organized. I think the only roses I didn't have 30 of was gold and yellow. Oh, and now we're on to day 4 with, oh my god, 7.5 hours of work on day 4. So this is by far the biggest day of work I did. I thought the 5 hours and 15 minutes was crazy, but this is a whole nother thing. This is like a day at work. Except it's more fun, even though it's literally work stuff. It's bizarre how that works, I have to say. And I'm just searching for more rose colors. I don't even know what color I'm currently looking for. Yellow. Okay, so I'm doing yellow and gold, but yellow I barely had any colors of. I don't know if it was subconsciously because I figured I didn't need them because the gold is a nicer yellow, really, and orange is nicer than yellow. The yellow is, I don't know, I don't really like the yellow rose, but that's fine. That's why I have so little. I have like 10. It's funny watching this back and just seeing myself run all around this island. It felt so, I don't even know. It was such a weird thing to just go around, and it was fun to kind of seek out everything and get it organized or tossed out. I'm just happy I actually finished it. I was worried I would get to a point where I half demolished and then I wouldn't have the motivation to continue, and then I wouldn't have the motivation to play because I had a half demolished island, and I was just so worried about what would happen. But like I've said again, that was not the case. I've already begun Island Felicia Keys 2.0, and I'm really excited. I think I'm going for more of a plaza core theme. I hate when people say core on things, but I'm going for like a plaza theme. I don't even know how it's going to go, but I already have one and I love it. So we'll just keep going and seeing how that goes. I might do some speed builds of certain things. I did Chrissy and Francine's yards and their like stage for their yards, but I didn't record it. I was playing handheld and I was just really chill. I didn't want to record. So if anything, maybe I'll record the Nook's Cranny Plaza, and I think I might give the Able Sisters one even, and some of the villagers. I don't know. I have so many ideas. I just have to like play and do them. And I'll do a speed build for one of them, I hope. So now I think I'm on tulips by the looks of things, so that's exciting. The roses, yeah, the roses are done. So the first flower type is now finished. And now this is when I decided, okay, I have far too many flowers to be doing 30. So this is when I went ahead and began doing 15, except the black tulips were the only one I did 30. Some colors, like I believe blue hyacinths, I did 30 as well. But more or less every single color now from here on out is 15. It was only the colors I really like that I decided I would keep some more. Yeah, I was worried I had no more purple tulips, and then I remembered, oh no, I had tons spawning out of control. So let's go get those. Tulips were actually, excuse me, my native flower on the Felicia Keys. So it's funny that I have roses being the dominant, because I still remember when I got rose seeds, I was so excited because I only had tulips and the basics, windflowers and hyacinths and pansies and stuff. Roses were my first premium flower. And I have to say, I think they're one of the nicest premium flowers. The colors, the hybrids are really nice. Mums, I love mums, but I don't know if mums are... Mums might be basic ones as well, but other way, they're beautiful hybrid colors. Just the hybrids, the hybrids themselves are just any flower. If it's a hybrid, I love it. So as you can see, I'm being followed by Apollo. I don't want to talk to them while I'm doing this stuff. So, sorry, buddy. My villagers are probably a little mad. I know after I did all this work, a couple of them were asking to move out quite frequently. But I usually say no because I love my villagers too much. And if it's somebody like Diana, I'm ashamed to say I spent like 2 million bells on Nookazon for Diana. Now we have her amiibo card, and I didn't need to do that. No, it's worth it. It's worth it. I did it for stitches too. Because I'm deranged. I can't help it that I just love my villagers so damn much. I would have bought Chrissy and Francine, but again, we got the villager amiibos, so I didn't need to do that. I was able to just camp them in, and it's pretty exciting. They have a stage back at the beach, and yeah, it's a little outdoor concert hall for the two sisters. Still just doing tons of flowers. I think I'm on pansies now. Yep. It's funny, I kept remembering thinking while I was doing it, I would like end a flower type and begin a new one, and I would be like, oh, I only have like 3 or 4 more breeds. And then I'd realize, no, I'm miscounting. I still have like 6 more types. And that always felt like the finish line was so far, no matter what. I just kept being onto a new flower and thinking I was almost done and realizing I had like 3 more breeds to go. It was kind of exhausting. But I've said it already, so I don't need to say it again. As you can see, the island is now beginning to look quite empty in the places where stuff used to be. If it wasn't for the fact of lots of those white paths, it would probably look quite emptier, I would say. It doesn't help that, yeah, all the paths and tons of flowers. I mean, frick, the flowers take up so much space. Look at all the flowers right here. But I have to say, it's way nicer flowers in this game. New Leaf, I absolutely hated how your flowers were just like they would die, and then you had to like water them and bring them back and stuff. It was annoying. And then the other day, I went back to play New Leaf a bit, and I didn't realize in that game you have to pluck flowers to move them. So I dug up a flower, and it just gets rid of it. And so I was so annoyed because it was a hybrid that I had just made. And I never understood hybrids until this game. So thanks, New Horizons. So we're coming up on the end of the speed organization now. I actually did not record the last 2 or 3 flower breeds because my computer was like almost full of video, because this took, like I said, over 15 hours. So I had many gigs of storage and I need to get a new external hard drive, but I do not have one right now. So I had to cut the video a bit short and not record all of the organization. So it's gonna jump to the end and we'll see everything when it's finished. All right, so here we are. This is the final day. This is actually when I was finished. This was the first day I got to just enjoy my island organized. As you can see, it was Festival, which was such a fun event. I got like 5 floats, but I saw people on Reddit getting way more than that. But as you can see, here is the organized flower fields. I absolutely adore how this looks. I would love to keep it if it wasn't for the fact it took so much space on my island. As you can see, no black lilies. I had none of those. So there's a few colors where I need to get them still because I don't have a ton. But as I said, this actually works really well for cloning flower types. I've been getting a lot of purple pansies. I've been getting a lot of blue roses, even some purple hyacinths. It's been really good for that. So I like that. And I just love seeing everything organized now. When I do a section on my island, I can just come over here, get whatever I need, put it on there, and then, yeah, I have to say, it looks really great. But thanks for watching this super long video. It was over an hour if you watched both parts. If you did, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. If you enjoyed, please give me a like. Again, that helps great. And please subscribe, hit the bell, anything else, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.